Hello guys, good afternoon. We're going to start with the class right now. What are you doing? Hello Kari, Gabi. How are you
Good
doing?
afternoon,
Good
teacher.
afternoon. How are you? Are you fine, Kari? Are you ready for the class?
Yes, I'm ready.
Excellent. Very good. So we're going to start with the class, but first of all, tell me, what was the last topic that we were studying last?
Will?
Will, right? For future. That will be that one. Excellent. So, today we're going to start with a new topic that is going to, that is also for future, right? That's another way to use future. So, let me share that with you guys. Let's see.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect, got it. So there you have going to future. That will be the other or the new topic that we're going to start today. So let me start with this. There you have going to future, right? So it says going to. Going to is not a tense. It is a spatial structure that we use to talk about the future, right? We use this structure when we have already decided or we intend to do something in the future. The decision has been made before the moment of speaking. That's something important with these things, right? Do you remember that when you have will, that is like probably something is going to happen. And in this case, you have already know, you have already decided what you are going to do, right, in the future. So it says the decision has been made before the moment of speaking. For example, I'm going to India next year. You have already decided that thing. Or we talked about it yesterday and I'm going to quit my job tomorrow. Look at this example. We talked about it yesterday, right? So, and I'm going to quit my job tomorrow. Nosotros hablamos ayer sobre esto y yo voy a renunciar a mi trabajo mañana. Entonces, ¿cuándo tomaron la decisión? Ayer. Entonces, es algo que ustedes ya lo han decidido previo al momento que están hablando. Entonces, en ese momento van a utilizar going to. Also, when there are defined signs that something is going to happen, right? Sorry, definite, right? Signs that something is going to happen, like evidence. Something is likely to happen based on the evidence or experience you have. It's so cold. I think it is going to snow, right? What is the evidence there? It's cold, right? So there you're going to use going to, right? Entonces vamos a utilizarlo también cuando algo va a pasar. ¿Basado en qué? En la evidencia que hay, ¿verdad? Está muy frío, probablemente no, sino que está frío, está muy helado el clima, entonces yo pienso que va a nevar. Entonces, de acuerdo a la evidencia de que está muy frío, usted puede decidir o decir de que va a nevar, ¿verdad? That would be like a probability also. In that case, you can also use will if you want it. Yes? But going to is better, right, in this case. Also, when something is about to happen, get back, the bomb is going to explode, right? Cuando algo va a pasar. Entonces, retrocede, la bomba va a explotar. You know that already, right? Also, we have the structure, the affirmative form, right? So, in that case, we're going to have first the subject, the verb be, plus going to. In this case, the verb is the auxiliary of this structure, right? Also, we're going to use going plus to plus the verb. This will be like the main verb in the base form. You don't need to change anything. So also the complement. So, examples. I am going to work next week. In that case, you have the subject I, then you have the verb be am, right? So I am and going to work. If you notice here, you have the verb in the base form and the complement. So I am going to work next week. That would be the affirmative sentence. Or you can say, she's going to buy a new car next Sunday. So you have there the subject, she. In this case, you are using is because you have she. That is third person singular, right? Here you have am because you have I, right? So she's going to buy a new car. When? Next Sunday. In this case, next is like a future expression that you can use, right? So she's going to buy a new car next Sunday, right? Recuerden que van a utilizar el auxiliar, en este caso que sería el verbo to be de acuerdo al sujeto que ustedes tengan. Ya saben cuál van a utilizar con tercera persona, segunda persona, etc. We are going to play soccer tomorrow. That's another one. Subject, verb be, going to, verb in the base form, and complement. What about the negative form? First, you're going to have the subject plus the verb plus not after the verb be, right? Then you're going to have going to plus the verb base form, obviously, right? And a complement. For example, I am not going to work next week. That will be that. I am not going to work next week. Subject, verb be, then not, right? Going to, verb work next week. So I am not going to work next week. She's not going to buy a new car next Sunday. That would be another one, right? She's not going to buy. They are not going to play soccer tomorrow, right? So there you have the subject, the verb be, then the word not, going to, verb in the base form and complement. That would be for the negative, right? Just no questions. Also, here we can have the verb be, that will be the auxiliary in this case, then the subject plus going to plus verb in the base form plus the complement and question mark. So, is she going to play video games? This is a just no question, so you need to answer in a short form. Yes, she is. You're not going to use going to in this case. You're going to use the verb to be. So, yes, she is. Or no, she's not, if it is negative, right? Remember that you don't need to add extra information in this kind of answers. That is enough with a short one like this, right? So, is she going to play video games? Yes, she is. Or no, she is not. Recuerden que son preguntas de sí, no, respuestas cortas, no necesitan información extra. Y recuerden, la van a responder siempre con el verbo to be, no going to. Are you going to buy a new car next month? Yes, I am. Or no, I am not. So you can have WH word questions. For example, WH word plus verb be plus the subject plus going to plus the verb in base form plus complement and question mark, right? So you can say, what are you going to do next week? This is an open question, right? So you need to answer this question completely, right? So you can say, I am going to go to the school and I'm going to play the piano next week, right? And so I am going to travel to another country. Many things that you can do next week, right? So if you notice here, we have a complete answer, right? So what are you going to do next week? What are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do next year, etc., right? So I am going to work in another country. I am going to, sorry, um, buy a new house or something like that, right? Or you can say, what is your father going to do tomorrow? You're asking about what? Your father. So you can say, my father is going to go to, there you have Guatemala, right? Or my father is going to go to Mexico. My father is going to travel around the world, etc. Right? So you can use their a complete answer, right? So don't forget WH word, verb be, subject, going to, verb in the base for complement and question mark. I don't know, guys, if you have questions. This is a very easy topic. I don't know if you have questions. ¿No? ¿Tienen preguntas? Estamos claros. So, let's start with the first exercise. Okay? So, there you have like a little review there. So, let's check this. It says, future going to. I am going to cook. You are going to cook. She's going to cook. We are going to cook, right? That is for the affirmative form. What about the negative one? I am not going to cook. Or she isn't. Also, there you can use like the short form, right? Isn't going to cook. Or we aren't going to cook. Or we are not going to cook, right? Also, for just no questions, first the verb be. Are you going to cook? Right? If it is affirmative, the answer say yes, I am, or no, I am not. Also, you can use we can say like the short form, right? Are not or aren't, or isn't or is not. Remember that you cannot contract am with the word not. That is not possible, right? So there you have some sentences, right? Fill in the blanks below to complete the sentences. Use the words in the boxes above. So you're going to complete these sentences with the correct form of going to, right? The future tense. In this case, you have I am going to meet my friends after class. Would you like to join us? So, which is the main verb here? Meet, right? So you have because you're using I, right? And the structure going to. Then the main verb in the base form. I am going to meet my friends after class. Would you like to join us? Right? I want you to work on those sentences, guys, and then we're going to check them together. Okay? So work on them and we're going to check them. I will give you 3 minutes. I guess that is enough. for you to work on those sentences. Use the correct form. Sometimes there will be affirmative or negative or questions. It depends of the sentence that you have there, right? So work on them. If you have questions, don't forget to raise your hand and I will help you, okay? Work. Okay, guys, let's check the answers. Which could be this one? Your brother travel next week. Yes, he. Which could be the answer for this?
Is
Is
your brother
uh-huh
going to? Yes,
going
he is.
to, excellent, going to travel next week. Yes, she is. Perfect. Got it. That is good, right? So is your brother going to travel next week? Yes, he is. Excellent. So let's continue. Alex go to work today because he is sick. Which could be that one? Do you think it is negative or
Alex is
feel?
going to.
Go to work because he's sick. Kari, is it
Isn't
negative?
going.
Isn't, right? That is negative. Isn't going to because what? He is sick, right? So that is negative. Alex isn't going to work today. Excellent, Mr. Herson. That's great. What about this one? Bob and Kathy see a movie tonight. It starts at 10 o'clock. Bob and Kathy. Yes?
Are
Are
going to.
excellent. Are going to see a movie, right? Excellent. That is Bob and Kathy. What about this one? You do your homework. Yes, I. Which could be that one?
Are going Yes, I am.
Excellent. Are you going to? Right? Going to do your homework? Yes, I am. Perfect. Excellent. Angel and Cari, that's great. Are you going to do your homework? Yes, I am. Right? 6. We're too busy. So we what? Listen to this one. Too busy.
I'm going to.
Excellent. Aren't going to. Oh, it's my mistake. Going to, right? Good. So we're too busy, so we aren't going to have lunch. Perfect. Very good. 7. You watch TV tonight? No.
Are you going? No, I am not.
Excellent. Are you going to, don't forget the to, are you going to watch TV tonight? No, I am not. Right? You can use that one. No, I am not. Excellent. Where they stay when they visit Paris. Where
Are going to.
excellent. Are they going to stay when they visit Paris? Perfect. My classmates and I have a test next Monday. We have to study, right? So, it should be that. My classmates and I are
Are going to.
going to have a test next Monday. We have to study. Perfect. 10. What about number 10? Which could be that one? What? That is a WH question. So, what you buy for your sister's birthday present? Which could be that one.
What are you going to?
Excellent. What are you going to? My God, going to buy for your sister's birthday present? Excellent. 11. Which could be 11? We
I'm going to.
we aren't. That's negative. Excellent. Going going to go to the beach because the weather is bad, right? So that is negative. You are not going to the beach because the weather is bad, right? Perfect. Let's see. 12. I'm tired, so I take a short nap. A short nap.
I am going to.
I am going to, right? I am going to, yes, Angel. So I am tired or I'm tired, so I am going to take a short nap. Good. My cousin doesn't like her boss. She look for a new job, which could be that one. Is
She's going to.
she's going to, yes, Kari, she's going to look for a new job. Excellent. 14. It's almost 3 o'clock. We leave for the airport soon. That's a question. Which could be the other one?
Uh,
Are
are
we
we
going to?
Yes, are, right? We don't say going to. Right, excellent. Going to leave for the airport soon. Excellent. Look at those dark clouds. I think it rain soon. Have any evidence?
it is going to.
It is going to, yeah, going to rain soon. Perfect. I guess that is easy, right, guys? So you just need to be careful with the use of the verb be, right? So read the sentences and also use the correct form of the verb be, right? Let's take a, we can do this one, I guess. This is a quiz. So you're going to complete these 16 sentences to score your knowledge of going to, right? So you're going to choose the correct form of the verb be, or if it is going to, right? Or choose the correct form, right? So for example, the number one, you can have this. What your brother going to do tomorrow? Are, is, or does? Which one do you think it would be the correct? Is, right? Yes. What is your brother? You're talking about your brother, right? Going to do tomorrow. So I want you to work on those sentences. Choose the correct one, and then we're going to check them together, right? You have 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes for you to choose the correct form, right? Work on them and then we're going to check them together. I will ask for some volunteers, right? And if you can unmute your microphone, you can write it the answer in the chat, ¿ok? Si no puede usar su micrófono, escriba la respuesta ahí en el chat, ¿verdad? También eso es una forma de participar en la clase. Okay, so work, guys. Are you ready? Which could be the first, not the first, the second answer for the number 2, Angel. Which could be that one? A, B, or C. Read the sentence, please. Lee toda la oración y dime la respuesta correcta. Which could be that one? Angel?
You you going to see the movie? Yes, are I am.
So letter A, B, or C?
Sí.
Excellent, Angel. That's okay. So, are you going to see the movie? Yes, I am. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you, Angel. That's great. What about this one, Mr. Harrison? Number three.
My friend is going to have a birthday party next week.
So, my friend is going to have a birthday party next week. So, this could be letter B, A, or C. That is letter C, right? So, my friend is going to, yeah, letter C is going to have, right, a birthday party next week. Excellent, Mr. Harrison. That's great. Number four, Miss Tanya. You have the answer for that one. Is going to. So that is letter A. Excellent, Miss Tanya. That's great, right? So I can see a lot of gray clouds in the sky. I think it is going to rain soon. Perfect. Very good, Miss Tanya. Gabriela, number five. A, B, or C? That is option Z, says Gabriela. Let's see if that is the correct one. Let us see. Oh no, that is, yeah, that is letter C. Perfect, Gabi. So when are they going to arrive? I'm not sure. Perfect, Gabi. That's great. Thank you. What about six, Gary? Which could be that one?
Little B.
Letter B? Can you read the question, please?
Yes, little B.
Okay. ¿Puedes leer la oración, Cari, con la respuesta?
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. A.
Yeah. So, which could be that one? Letter A says Mr. Mario, yeah?
Letter A.
Okay, so where? My God, that is not good. Okay, where are you going to do on your summer holiday? Are you sure? Where? Is it okay, Kari? Where? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Letter B, right? Yes. What are you going to do? Because here you have to do. Look, no go. What are you going to do on your summer holiday? Okay, that would be that one. Mr. Mario says 8. Is your boyfriend going to join Jealous? Yes, she is. Perfect. That would be the correct answer, right? So, is your friend going to join us? Yes, she is. Justin, number 8. Which could be the answer for that one? I guess just.
Is B teacher?
Letter B, Justin says do not. No, no, Justin, because
Yes, teacher.
in letter B you have do. And remember that here we're not using simple present, right? That is future. So in that case, Justin, that will be letter A. Are they going to be here soon? No, they aren't. So letter A, sorry, Justin. That would be the correct answer. Thank you. What about 9, Steven? What time are you going to? For the airport, A, B, or C? For the airport. So you know that you need what? A vase for of the verb. So leave for the airport. Excellent. That would be great. if you have already have that one. What about this one, Jeffrey? A, B, or C? You go home after English class. A, B, or C, Jeffrey? Which could be the answer?
No will, teacher.
The wheel? No.
La D.
Letter B. No, Jeffrey, that is not letter B. Remember that this is a future, right? So you're going to use the verb be. No, do. This is not correct, right? So in this case, you need to use are you going to go home after our English class. So in that case, that would be the correct answer, right? So are you going to go home, right? So you don't need to use do or will. Will is the simple future, right? Okay. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thelma, 11. Which would be the answer, Thelma? Letter B? Okay, just say letter B. So, your friend going to be late. So, in that case, Thelma, that will be letter A. Is your friend going to be late? No, she isn't. That will be the answer. Is your friend going to be late? No, she isn't. Okay. Thank you, Thelma. Kari again. 12. Is your cousin moved to another apartment? A, B, or C?
B.
Letter B, excellent. So, is your cousin going to move to another apartment? Excellent. Thank you, Kari. Angel, 14. The plane going to London. Yes, it. A, B, or C?
B.
Letter B, Angel. Yes, that's letter B. Excellent. So, what happened here? Letter B. Yes. Is the plane going to London? Yes, it is. Thank you, Angel. That's great. Mr. Mario Chavarria, which could be that one for number 14. I going to my homework after I finish dinner. A, B, or C? Mr. Mario, which could be?
Letter B, teacher.
Letter B. You say letter B. Right? So there you have. Do my homework.
Letter A.
Aha, letter A, right? So that is not doing, Mr. Mario, because you don't have continue there. You need the base form of the verb. So I am going to do my homework. So that will be letter A, Mr. Mario. Okay, so thank you. What about 15, Mr. Harrison? Which could be the answer for that one? A, B, or C?
Yes.
A.
Are you going to?
Excellent. Letter A. Are you going to join us? Yes, I am. Excellent. And the last one, I guess Steven is not able to. Which one do you think it would
Letter C,
be?
teacher.
Letter C, Mr. Okay, yes, that's letter C, Mr. Mario. That's okay. So, what are your plans for next year? Are you going to go to Canada? Excellent, very good, guys. I don't know if you have questions. You have questions, no? Is everything clear?
No, teacher.
Kari, can you give me an example using...
It's clear.
It's clear. Thank you, Mr. Harrison. Kari, give me an example of an affirmative sentence using going to. Which could be that one? An example. Una oración afirmativa, Kari, con going to.
I am I am going to go shopping next week.
Excellent, Gary. That's perfect. I am going to go shopping next week. Excellent. Very good. What about you, Mr. Harrison? Can you give me a negative sentence using going to? Negativa, Mr. Harrison. Which one do you want to give it to me to say it, right?
I am not going to. Is going to. She isn't going to.
Okay, a negative one. I am not, right, going to go to the park. I am not going to listen to music. I am not going to play basketball, etc. Right? So I am not going to do that. Okay. So thank you, Mr. Harrison. That's great. Let's see. Angel, tell me a question.
Hmm.
Okay, maybe that will be like, for example, are you going to go out tomorrow? For example, that would be one. Are you going to go out tomorrow? Yes, I am. That would be the answer if it is affirmative, or no, I am not. That would be the answer for a negative weight, all right? So, what about if I ask Mr. Mario, what are you going to do tomorrow? How would you answer that? What are you going to do tomorrow?
Play soccer.
Okay, that's perfect. I am going to play soccer. Don't forget the verb here, right? So I am going to play soccer. Okay? Excellent, Mr. Mario. That's perfect. Thank you. So, guys, I guess we're going to finish the class right now. And we're going to continue practicing the future tense with going to next class. Okay? So, guys, have a nice afternoon. Take care and bye bye. See you next class.
Yeah, teacher. Bye bye,
Bye
teacher.
bye, Mr.
Take
Mario.
care.
Bye,
Bye,
Mr.
teacher.
Harrison. Bye, and take care. See
Have a
you.
nice.
Have a nice afternoon, Mr. Chava. Take care. Bye, Thelma. See you.